does no one use this overpowered technique in a lightsaber fight? This form of lightsaber combat was called Trikata. Trikata was created by a Jedi consular in the days of the Old Republic to compensate for what many saw as the biggest weakness of a lightsaber, the fact that it's always on. The technique is simple but insanely deceptive. Instead of meeting your opponent blade to blade, you turn your lightsaber off mid-fight, let their strike pass through where your blade was, and then reactivate it at the exact moment it gives you an opening. In theory, it sounds overpowered, but in practice, it's extremely risky. The reason no one really uses this form of lightsaber combat is because the Sith considered it dishonorable and a sign of weakness, like you couldn't win in a straight duel. Meanwhile, the Jedi also frowned upon it, calling it unsportsmanlike and too reliant on deception rather than discipline and control. So it basically got socially and philosophically rejected by both sides. And then there's another problem. It only really works if your opponent is predictable. Against someone like Obi-Wan Kenobi or Yoda, who read rhythm, intent, and micro movements in a fight, they'd likely anticipate the switch before it even happens. So yeah, Trikata is one of those sounds broken on paper techniques that no one really risks doing in a real duel.